What's up, guys? It's Tony, aka T-Slaps, and we are here with our Week 7 game of the BBL. I don't think I'm gonna have the normal intro that we usually do with our mons. Of course, the team builder is gonna be down in the description below. We're having to play on Showdown. Matt and I just could not connect on LAN. Don't know what it was about it. Like I said, the BBL playlist is in the description. Of course, if you guys want to check out the team builder, see what we're bringing. He has a very scary team. Let's see. So he decided to bring the Lando. The Lando, the Lando, the Terrakion, the Zekrom. Just writing them down just for my sake. Jirachi, the Skuntank, and the Incineroar. So no Porygon, no Noctowl, no Quag, no Bulu, no Frostlass. No Slowbro? No Slowbro. Okay. Interesting. Team interesting. Let me type. Good luck, have fun to him. Also, do you want a timer? Let me see what he wants first. Or anything. I don't mind. Sounds good. I'll try not to take too long. Alright, we're gonna close this back up. So our plan was pretty much always lead Urshifu. Worst case, I guess it leads Terrakion. But you know, you do what you gotta do against it. We're gonna lead with Urshifu here. I also need to get my other screen up real quick. My damage calc up. He's gonna lead with this. I think it's a free 30 per U-turn right now. Against him, what I go into is a better question. I don't want to get Thunder Waved by going into my Reshiram right now. I'm going to go into Pylos one, I guess. I know Iron Head's still going to hurt, but I don't want to take that Thunder Wave. So we're going to go into our Pylos one. I might just set up rocks as well. Yeah, he's going to Thunder Wave, so I'm glad I checked for that. This thing might be Colbur then, if it felt confident enough to do that. So we're going to go into our Pylos one, like I said. Against this Jirachi right now. Level 50, that U-turn did 24%. So definitely some HP investment, not a ton though. I can get rocks up here. I don't know what his pivot is into me though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna set up my. I might just EQ this thing right now. If I EQ, I guess he goes Incineroar. Better I can talk. I'm gonna set up my rocks here. Like I say, we might just change rocks. That's fine, I guess. I think it's a free EQ. Doesn't have a great switch in. If he goes into Lando, I two-shot it. And I think I can live a Grass Knot. That already just go into Uxie as well. I'm gonna just stand, and I'm gonna click EQ. I know, obviously, you can go. I don't think he'd risk Lando like that, though. Lando, like, really puts a hole into my team. So my game plan right now is just to weaken with Reshiram. Those rocks are really unfortunate because I don't have any defog or removal on this team. If he has removal for me, it might be the Skuntank with defog. Or I guess Lando. Does Lando get defog? I don't know if it does. Or the Zekrom with defog. So if he needs to get rid of this removal, then you know, he'll do it for me. He's gonna live on 4%. I'm gonna Ice Shard here. It should be able to pick up the KO. It'll prevent any more damage from this thing. We're gonna Ice Shard. And down goes the Pylo, or down goes the Jirachi. I don't know if you want to get rid of hazards though, especially because you just let that thing go down. I imagine Terrakion comes in here, and I think it's gonna hurt. Not gonna lie, it's gonna hurt a lot. We're gonna go into Clefable, see what happens. Yeah. Not boots. We know it's not boots, and we broke its Focus Sash, Fuse Sash. We're gonna go into our Clefable here and hope for the best. If he's like banded and he clicks Stone Edge here, well, we'll know. I guess we'll know. If he's Life Orb, it's in his favor to two-shot us. Especially if he is adamant. It definitely does. But bringing the C right now, dude. Stone Edge is hurting. That or he could just click Iron Head here as well. I think Iron Head's pretty free for him to click. Now that I think about it. He's shooting Stone Edge though. It's gonna do 49, and he's Life Orb. Okay. Oh, okay, he's banded on this calc still. I was like, what? I was very confused with the calc I was seeing. So So that was an absolute low roll, which works for us, man. It works for us. I really want to soft boil then, but obviously then I'm just playing around with crits and all that. I think Moonblast is fine against this team. He doesn't switch into it too well. This thing should be able to live it. Maybe not after Life Orb though. Maybe not after Life Orb. You need an absolute high roll here to kill me, and man, this sucks. This thing's hard. Oh, he could have Iron Head, I guess. He's gonna SD. Okay. So he gets 2 more attacks off against my team right now. I think he has to click Stone Edge here. Is there any way I can play around this? If I go SwSh right now, how much is a +2 Life Orb hit taking? Or doing, I should say. I might just have to sack 2 right now. I'm gonna sack 1. I think I can just sack 1 hopefully. +2 Stone Edge we should be able to take. I don't know if I want to risk SwSh like that. It's a really, really scary play. Piloswine is Fizz Death for that Zekrom, so I do want to keep that around. I might be able to go into Uxie. I think Uxie might be able to live one. It sucks, and then it was my Lando check as well. Man. I might have to go into Urshifu, man. I'm not going to lie. And then come back in and sack Clefable. I know that's damage that I don't really want to take, especially considering that he has rocks up. But I don't know if I have another play. That or I let this go down, and then I can go into Urshifu because I'm scarfed. Okay, yeah, fair. Okay, then I'm going to do that then. Gonna land, and he's gonna get the crit. Doesn't matter. None of that matters. That's fine. That you do you. That or I could go into Thriller here. I'm max speed, right? Let me double check that. I'm like 90% sure I'm max speed. Yeah. I could go into that because this is base 108. I can go in Ice Shard as well, which isn't a terrible play because then what's his play after that? Kind of like that play. I'm not gonna lie. Otherwise, I can go into Gengar here because I don't want to reveal that I'm not Scarf Gengar yet. I want to let that kind of sit with him for now. I'm gonna Ice Shard here. You should be able to pick up the KO and get this Terrakion right now. I hope. I don't imagine this thing lives. Ice Shard, yeah, it does 15. So we're fine here. Like I said, there's a good chance that he might like swap and save it as a sack. I know Matt does like to conserve his sacks pretty well, but I don't really have a play otherwise, and I also don't really have a great switch into this. This is something I discussed in my game that I didn't really have one. I don't want to get Willowed here. If I like go into like harder Shifu here, which I think might be his play, he might click Willow here. Against an Incineroar right now. I guess we'll just do this set because the offensive Incineroar did mess up the 6 I brought. He has the Intimidate off, and then I might just be able to Toxic. Toxic might not be a bad play. On the EQ, it covers Lando coming in. I don't mind that play. And it gets good damage off on this, and then Redbone should be able to boost it off and beat it like that, I think. I'm just gonna EQ. Forget it. He's gonna knock me. That's fine. We're gonna EQ here. Gonna do 36. That knock did how much to me? I didn't see. The knock did 18%. Knocked at 18, so definitely not max HP. Or max attack, I should say. Maybe a Spadef set. We did 36 at -1. Never mind. That is definitely a physically defensive Incineroar with some like speed investment. So I kind of just want to click Toxic here. I think that's a. I'm gonna click EQ again. I feel like I could have. Ah, man, I could have Toxic, couldn't I? Yikers. Yeah, I could have gone for the Toxic. That's fine though. If I have Uxie here, and he just clicks Knockoff again. What happens? What happens at that point? What do into this Lando if he clicks Toxic right now? Or, I'm sorry, how much am I taking from this Lando if he clicks Knockoff? I'm not sure what all just went on in my head. I should be able to take 2 pretty comfortably. And Ice Punch definitely threatens this thing out. I could also just Ice... what is it called? I could just Ice Shard here, I think, and then I could definitely put it in range. Is -2 Ice Shard. Yeah, I definitely put it in range. I think that's kind of what I want to do. Only problem is if he's like weakness policy, man. I'm gonna go into Uxie. Okay, he's gonna just get another Intimidate off. And I go into my Uxie here. A little unfortunate. I'm probably just gonna go back into Piloswine and let it go down here. Piloswine doesn't really do a ton for me the rest of this game. This of course is still how I prevent Lando from cleaning up on me. So we're just gonna go into it. We're gonna die here. I think clicking Toxic's fine. I think it kind of covers everything that he might try to do. Because I don't think he ever goes Skuntank here. It's going to knock off and kill me. That is fine. We obviously know that we can outspeed this thing with Reshiram. And I think that's our best play, just to go Reshiram here. And just fire off Earth Power? Earth Power kills this thing, right? Do we know an item? We don't. Would he be Shaka? I don't think so. No, because I EQ'd it. I think Earth Power is just fine right now. I don't think he ever goes hard Lando here. I'm Earth Power. I think that's fine. I don't think he ever goes hard Lando here. Lando looks really nice against my remaining team right now. We've gone to Reshiram finally. Kind of sucks that we're taking this Rocks chip, but what are you going to do, you know? Track is dead. Zekrom or Skuntank wants to get a defog off, which I guess is possible. And if that's the case, I mean, Sucker Punch would be able to kill it. Okay, we're going to kill with an Earth Power there. You're going to see that we're Life Orb, and I imagine that just allows him to Lando. But of course, like we already know we have Uxie. And if we go Uxie, then he's going to probably just U-turn here. He's not Boots on this, by the way. I guess that's also something to note. We're just going to Uxie here. And see what he does. Might just U-turn. Gonna knock. He's gonna get a crit. Oh, that crit hurts, man. I'm not gonna lie. Critical hit knockoff against my Uxie right now. Did like 44 is that, I think, right? 43.6. Yeah. That sucks. That sucks. So now Knock is definitely killing me. Wow, dude, that sucks. Okay. Does Gengar Revenge? Does Gengar Revenge? It does. But I think I would just go into Urshi here. Does Urshifu kill Zekrom from full? I'm trying to think about what my end game is just right now. Trying to think about what my end game is. Not two-shot it. Probably after rocks. I think we let this go down here. We try to Ice Punch. Oh, he hasn't even selected a move either. Which is crazy because Knockoff should just be able to pick up the KO now that he crit me. Wow, man. It's not because Ice Punch kills this thing right now. I think he didn't say anything. I doubt it. Yeah, he didn't. So, what I think my game plan is here, he's gonna Rock Polish. Okay. Ice Punch kill. Oh, wow, it lived barely. That's fine. We have Urshifu in the back with Sucker Punch. Do I need to conserve this thing at all? I don't think so. I don't think there's any reason for me to. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna click Knockoff. Does it do me anything? Whatever. Knocks off an item, I guess. He's gonna kill me. I guess he thought maybe he could try to get a sweep off. He's gonna die to Life Orb though. So now Zekrom or Skuntank comes in, or if he's smart, he goes Terrakion here. Because then he can switch up what he goes into. I think Reshiram's my most expendable member at the moment. Gengar still looks pretty nice, if that's not Scarf Zek. And it can Willow the Skuntank. So I'm gonna go Reshiram here. I know it's weird to say that Reshiram's my most expendable, but it outspeeds the Skuntank here. And I'll probably roost up on a Sucker Punch if he does that. And then secure him the speed tie, or maybe it's not even a speed tie, and he's Scarfed. So we'll see what happens here. I think Tarak might be his play though. He could definitely save Tarak for another sack, but I think Tarak is just fine to get him the initiative he wants. That or what he does is he goes Zekrom here on my Reshiram, and then sacks it. Oh, because then he wouldn't even get the Draco drop, which is what I was thinking right there, because he gets the Draco drop and then go back into Zek. But he's gonna go into it here. We just click Draco here. Just hope for the best. Hope for the best. I think Draco, he's not boot, so he could be scarfed. Actually, let me check something. We sent them in together. My Turbo Blaze went first, but I also sent it out first. I don't know if that mattered. Yeah, I don't think that shows us any speed or anything like that. We are going to win the speed tie, though, and we are going to be able to take it out. That's pretty big. I don't know what his set was, but that's pretty big. It's going to go into this. I'm going to root step here on the sucker, potentially. Does not sucker. Edge bomb me, do 28. He's going to get the poison. I'm going to... I feel bad because I definitely am like kind of stalling it out. I'm not really trying to, but I need all the differential I can get. This is as I said in the team builder, this is a very, very close run for me. So 180 versus 130. So Blue Flare does have the chance to miss, but it might give me the burn to live. He's gonna snarl me. Ooh, okay, I like that. Let me make sure he's not saying anything. I hope he doesn't think I'm like BM or anything like that. That was a pretty big speed tie. I mean, I assume it was. I don't think Matt would play it any other way. Any other way, I should say. But I'm gonna try to go for it again. And I think here we should be able to two-shot. Okay, we don't. Does he kill me? He does not. Okay. God dang, my special attack is gone. Roost. I'm gonna. Oh, he lived the rocks. Oh, because it's resisted. Yo, I'm so dumb. I thought Tarak was gone this entire time. Oh my goodness. But I mean, that should be it. This I think it just ensures the differential there. And now I should be able to go into money so big here and click close combat. This could be GG to Matt. We're gonna click close combat here. Should be able to kill. This is cast explosion. You wanna do that to me? Okay, cool. That's gonna be game. GG to Matt. Of course, him. I love Matt as a content creator. I love watching. I just cannot like get enough of his videos. So go check out Matt and all the other BBL coaches, of course, down there. This is a pretty close run for us. We pretty much have to win out at this point. Sorry it had to be done on Showdown. You know, sorry to Matt as well. I don't think it's either one of ours in specific. Just one of those days where like land just doesn't want to work. So I apologize for that, of course. And that's gonna be about that. We move up to this is week 7, so 3 and 4. And next week we face Kurt, who is, as the time of this battle, undefeated, and of course kind of has a little bit of a win streak over us right now. But of course we're not going to go unharmed, or like we're not going to be scared. We're going to go into it, you know, just ready to try our asses off against him, as I know he is versus me. Enough rambling on. Of course, on the screen is BBL playlist and the UPBA playlist if you guys want to check out that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm out.